Okay everyone, so I'm here tonight doing my first live video for a new product that I'm testing out called Couture. So I'm sure many of you have never heard of this product before. It's something that I learned about myself from watching crafting YouTube videos and Facebook Lives of some of the people that I like to watch doing crafts as well. So that's what we're going to be talking a little bit tonight. I'm not actually going to be doing any of the Couture tonight. I'm going to save that for the next live video. That's probably going to happen somewhere between Thursday and Sunday, but I'll definitely put out a notification when that's going to happen. So what I'd like to do tonight is explain a little bit about what it is as much as I understand it, as well as unbox the starter kit that I got in the mail a couple of weeks ago. And then I went ahead and placed another order for some of the things that I thought I would like to have and want to do some projects with, and we'll go from there. So give me half a second and let me change my video around and we'll get started. Okay, so give me a second to learn all this newfangled video equipment. Absolutely love, but takes a little getting used to. Okay. That should, there we go. It's all kind of new, so it's, give us half a second. We're going to have to figure out a quicker way to do this, definitely. Because this is not exactly working. Not exactly going as smoothly as I had hoped it would. But we're getting there. Okay. So this is the first box that came in the mail. And this is the Couture starter kit that is the first thing that you get if you decide to join. There should be links down in the description that you can look at for some information on Couture, and we'll talk more about that in later videos. But tonight I just want to focus on actually looking at what we've got in the boxes. So let's get started. We'll move that light out of the way a little bit, and we'll turn this box around, and we'll open it up. Okay, so it looks like that the first thing we have out of the box is one of the chalkboards. Pretty quick. I guess I could have gone in and actually unpackaged some of this stuff, but then it would not have been the same as seeing it first-handed. So this is a chalkboard to be used with the product. So yeah, it's got a nice slick finish on it too, so that's nice. So let's get that out of the way. And these are some of the stencils that came with the starter kit. Can't touch this. BU T-foil or BU Neat. Those are kind of cute. And I know you guys are wondering what you do with this stuff, and I'll explain that in a minute. Established, with some numbers there for like established when your family became established, marriage basically. Let's see, we have something, and oh, live an awesome. So you've got live and then you could put awesome wish. You could do happy birthday. It looks like these are probably candles. Live a big wish. Here are the candle flames, so that's pretty cool. Lots of different things you can do with that. Here are some flowers. I'm just thinking that we could probably use these candlesticks and actually use them for stems on the flowers. That would be pretty cool. And then here's some flowers with live life in full bloom. That's pretty cool. And then sparkle! Yay! Okay, so that looks like that's all of the stencils that came with the starter kit. Here's an information packet that comes with your starter kit, and there's another stencil for Chalk Couture. Join my team, play, share, build. This is a relatively new company. They just started in July of last year, and they got off to a rather slow start, but in the last couple of months, they have just been growing by leaps and bounds. This is an apron, Chalk Couture apron. Here is just a metal with a string so that you could make a sign with your Chalk Couture. Oh, what is this? Thank you for your purchase. They look like extra big coasters, so that's kind of interesting. Not sure what that's about. So here is the chalk paste. It looks like the orange has actually leaked in transit. So I will have to take photos of this and call them and let them know about that, because that's definitely not good. Now I'm orange. I'm orange in a lot of different ways. So I've got some paper towels over here. Hold on just a second. Okay. So yeah, I will have to contact the company to let them know that one of the chalk paste came and was leaking. Okay, so we've got this awesome color of school bus yellow. Here are some squeegees to use with the paste. Bubble gum. Evergreen. Basic white. And coastal blue. So it kind of makes me wonder why they didn't put a basic black in there, because I imagine black would be a fairly popular color as well. So what this is it's a chalk paste. When you open this up, it'll have the consistency. I need a little better light here. And in fact, I thought I had another light laying around here that I could use. Yes, I do. Bear with me half a second. I'm just going to flip this on really quick. There we go, that should help. So when you open this up, it's actually a chalk consistency. It's almost like they've ground up chalk and then added liquid. And so what you do is all of these stencils that we have a really fine screen in all of these places that you see that are white. So you take your chalk paste and you take one of your squeegees and you brush that through like you're doing a screen printing kind of thing. You can do this on chalkboard, you can do it on walls, you can even do it on glass. If you do it on like walls or a chalkboard, you can make it permanent by actually going in and spraying it with like a Krylon. But say you take this chalkboard here that they sent, and let's say we just do something on there for spring, like the bloom stencil that we got, right? You can hang that up in your house, and once spring is gone, all you have to do is take water, squirt it on your board, let it set for a couple of seconds, and wipe it off, and it'll all come off, and you can have your really nice framed chalkboard to do your next season or something else that you would like to do. You can make them permanent, but you don't have to. So that's pretty much the starter kit that we have. So let's go ahead and close that back up. Again, there are links below if you want to go look at some of this chalk stuff. There's also other links to find, other links to find my other social media. I'll be doing lots of things other than Chalk Couture because I have a lot of different things that I like to do. 3D printing being one of my favorite. And I know that I haven't found a lot of women 3D printers who are actually streaming and doing YouTube videos and that kind of thing. So I would like to be one of the first. So then, because I signed up for a membership with Chalk Couture, every month as part of my membership, they send me a new stencil. So these stencils I think retail for like, this size I think retails for something like $14.95, $14.99. But this comes free with my membership, as does the website that's listed below for Chalk Couture and any of the other benefits that happen to come with that. So that's the one I got for this month. But then I decided to place another order. Now these are the order of stencils that I did, and basically the packaging looks like they have taken a cardboard box and flattened it and taped it on all corners. So hopefully I won't cut into anything in the opening of this. Maybe I'll only have to cut one side and not run that risk. Let's see if I can get them out just cutting one side. I didn't realize I had ordered anything quite this large. Okay, so there's part of the cardboard box. There's more of the cardboard box. We'll get to something here in a second, I'm confident. Ah, I did order a rather large one. Sorry about the noise there. So these are, wow, these are all stencils that I have ordered. Oh, I absolutely love this top one. I know the light's kind of, let me turn that off for a second. Oh, well, it's not that light, it's this light. Okay, try and turn that light a little bit. It doesn't seem like, regardless of which way I turn it, it's not going to cooperate very well with us, but that's okay. Okay, we'll make do. Absolutely love this stencil, and I could see putting this on a wall in my room, although I do see that their packing is not the greatest and that my stencil came slightly crunched. So again, I will be contacting them concerning this. That's not very good. Perhaps they should package things a little better. I absolutely love this one. Hope you can see that. Loads of, and then you can do eggs, you can do love, luck, loads of flowers. You can see over here we have the little Easters, we have hearts, we have shamrocks. Down here we've got the flowers. But that one is mainly, that one is primarily used with another stencil that I'm not seeing here that I thought I ordered. So I will have to check into that as well. And then here we have some fancy swirls. Family is a circle, I think is what that says. Let's open this up really quick. Now these stencils are reusable. They have a very sticky backing on them. And from what I've been told, when you first use them and take them off of their backing here, it's best if you use a towel or something to get some of the stickiness off of them. But Air Family is a circle with every, well, it'd be nice if I could kind of read that. Union. With every birth and union, the circle grows. Every joy shared adds love. Every obstacle faced together makes the circle stronger. You would have to have a rather large chalkboard to do that one on. I've also seen people starting to use canvases, artist canvas that you buy at Michael's. And then you take the canvas off of the frame because those canvases have the canvas wrapped around the frame. So you take the canvas off the frame, and then you do that. Then you put your saying on it, and then you trim the canvas and staple it to the back of the frame, which would be pretty cool. I'm really surprised. Just just going to check this one really quick. Well, maybe there are others in the really bad packaging. We could check. Because I'm pretty sure that I ordered more than that. Yes, I did. Ah, that is not it, though. Here we go. Here's an alphabet. So this way you can make names, sayings, anything you want. Of course, you have to cut the letters apart in order to do that, obviously. I guess that would be obvious. So here's the one that a lot of these things go with. So see, you can take these flowers, these hearts, eggs, etc., whatever you want, and you can place them in the back of your truck. And then you can do loads of, and then whatever you happen to do. So this has two different chalking things. You get like a base color of the truck and then a top layer. These, I think, are adorable. These little animal faces, penguin, panda, dog, cat, bear. I think a fox is what that one is. So there's our truck. This has more than one in it, so it probably has another alphabet in it as well. And I think that is the extent of what is in this. This is called an ink mat, and we'll talk about that in just a second. What Chalk Couture did that I really think is the reason their company has taken off in leaps and bounds like it has is that they decided, I'm just going to leave these here for right now. They decided to launch a new product. And so part of that is what we're going to look at right here. So let me open this up really quick. Very relieved that there's nobody else on here, so this is good. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so here is what I ordered: some more paste, and I ordered some inks. Now you'll notice that some of the jars are larger than the others. That's because they came out also with larger size jars. But it's the Chalk Couture ink that I'm really most excited about. And the reason is you can use these same stencils, except now instead of a paste, they have an ink. And when you take this ink and you place it on a t-shirt, you can then take an iron or a heat press or something like that, and you can make it permanent on your t-shirt. Something that can go in the washer, go in the dryer, and it'll be just fine. You can also use these inks on any type of glasses, anything that can go in the oven at a temperature of about 350 degrees. You can use these inks on that, and it will make it permanent on whatever you're using it on. Say you have a set of mugs that you want to put sayings on. You can use the inks to do that. So as you see, I have some smaller sizes of the inks as well, in a variety of colors. This is really kind of what sold me. You can ask Charlene. I have been debating for months on whether or not to get involved in Chalk Couture. And it wasn't until they came out with the inks that I decided this might be something that I would actually enjoy. So, anything I make with this, if I decide I don't want to keep it or give it as a gift, I can sell it. That's another great thing about Chalk Couture, is that they allow you to sell anything that you make with their designs, which I think is something that's kind of unique about a company. So here's everything that I've unboxed today, everything that we received in the mail over the past couple of weeks. So if you have any questions about this, you can send me a message. I'll certainly respond. If you want to look at some of the product, you can go to the link down below and check that out. You can just buy product, like you could buy just one stencil and some stuff to do your own project through that store, through that link. That would be great. But I got into this not so much to sell it, but to actually do my own projects. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. So, like I said, sometime between Thursday and Sunday, I will do another live video, and this time we'll actually try using some of this product. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good week.